Iowa's legislature was in recess Monday to observe the Martin Luther King Jr. holiday. Tuesday, the House held a public hearing about the proposed school voucher program, promoted by Republican Governor Kim Reynolds and introduced in both legislative chambers. The two measures would allow state funding for Iowa families who send their children to private schools.
My name is Dan Zylstra, and I'm currently head of schools at Pella Christian, a non-public accredited school here in Iowa. Before this, I served as a public school principal and superintendent in rural public schools in northern Indiana. Indiana has had school choice for a decade. They have high income limits, and families can choose any public, private, or virtual school. Private schools must be accredited to receive funding from the state, just as this bill proposes. As superintendent in Indiana in a rural public school, school choice did not decimate my rural public school district. To say school choice will kill rural schools is false. To help them, you need to provide more flexibility in how they use their existing funds, something this bill does.
My name is Mike Baranek. I am president of the Iowa State Education Association, and equally important, I am an elementary school teacher with more than 30 years classroom experience. I have instructed amazing students who were from all economic, social, and cultural backgrounds. I've worked with students who needed to learn English, who had physical disabilities, students who required extra supports, and students who needed a meal from school to begin their day. I've worked with students who demonstrated a wide range of abilities that needed differentiation to achieve at the highest level. But what is the overwhelming commonality? My public education colleagues and I taught all of the children who walked through the schoolhouse door. My school, Iowa's public schools, accept all students regardless of their abilities, color, religion, language, and any other difference.
My name is Fanette Elliott, and I am a member of the West Des Moines School Board and a guardian of many nieces and nephews. Thank you for the opportunity for allowing me to speak today. I'm a product of public schools, as are my nieces and my nephews that I am raising. We have benefited and witnessed the awesome programs which celebrate and teach about diversity and inclusion. I heard the governor say her vouchers program would be good for families of color. She clearly does not understand communities of color. The families that I know love their public schools and the progress made on inclusion, support, and needs that are tailored to each student. She assumes our families would feel supported and welcome at a private school. But we feel supported and welcome at our public schools. Our public schools are equipped with the needs of all of our communities. Private schools are not.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you so much for having me. My name is Dr. Lindsay Larich, and I am the superintendent at Siouxland Christian School in Sioux City, Iowa. I certainly have seen that the ability to choose and the recognition that kids are different and they need different environments is really powerful and important. In education, we have used research about this knowledge to help us drive differentiated instructional techniques, to create different environments for students. And so it simply makes sense that we know that kids might need different environments that private schools can offer or that public schools can offer. So I'm fully in support of this bill, and I thank you so very much for your time and consideration.
The measure now advances through both the Senate and House. Other bills introduced this week include punishments for knowingly hiring undocumented workers, insurance payments for acupuncture treatments, investigations of suspected abuse of dependent adults, and gender identity instruction in Iowa's public schools.